Students, welcome to English Literature Classroom. Today my topic is Fridge by Satyajit Ray, Chapter 2. Now this chapter I already discussed up to page 15. Today I will continue the rest of the chapter. Let me remind you the name of the book. It is Echoes, a collection of ISC short stories. Clear? Now before starting, let me recap a little. Okay? Jayanto, the protagonist of the story, had returned to Bundi in Rajasthan after 31 years. He was accompanied by his friend Shankar, who had been his friend from school days. They were staying in a circuit house. When they went for a stroll in the garden, Jayanto's childhood memories of the place came back. Jayanto recalled how his doll called Fridge was destroyed by two stray dogs and he buried it under the deodar tree in the garden of the circuit house. Look, now I taught you up to the doll, okay, here. His uncle had returned from Europe shortly before Jayanto left for Bundi, okay, and his uncle brought a doll and the name of the doll was Fridge, okay. Up to here I taught in my last class. Now let's continue. Clear? Let me tell you something about the doll. The most important thing that Jayanto recalled was about a doll which his uncle had brought from Switzerland. It was 12-inch long figure and of an old man dressed in traditional Swiss style. The most peculiar thing about the doll was that the man who sold the doll to Jayanto's uncle told him to call it Fridge, as it won't respond to any other name. Jayanto became so fond of Fridge that he gave up all other toys and began to spend all his time with Fridge. Clear? Now let's start from the next part. When Shankar inquired about the doll, Jayanto shied and said that he lost it. Okay? And when was the doll lost? When he brought it to Bundi. Once he was having tea with his parents in the garden. The tea got spilled on his pants and he rushed inside to change, leaving his doll on the grass. When he came back, he was astonished to find two stray dogs having a tug of war with the Fridge. Consequently, Fridge's clothes were torn apart and his face was disfigured beyond recognition. It was the end of Fridge. Okay? It was the end of Fridge for Jayanto. So Jayanto buried him under the deodar tree. After the mystery of the deodar tree was revealed, Jayanto and Shankar went to sleep in their bedroom. A little later, Shankar was woken up by a noise. Okay, Shankar was woken up by a noise. He found Jayanto sitting up on his bed with an anxious look on his face. Anxious means nervous look. On being questioned by Shankar, Jayanto told him that something had worked over his chest. Okay, he told that something had worked over his chest. Since the door was closed, Shankar looked around in the room for the creature. Then Jayanto showed him some circular mark on the cover of his quilt. Okay, then Jayanto showed him some circular marks on the cover of his quilt. Shankar said that those could have been made by a cat. Shankar told that those marks had been made by a cat. Jayanto did not say anything but looked quite disturbed. Okay, Jayanto was quite disturbed. Shankar pacified him by saying a few soothing words and went to bed. Next day, Jayanto and Shankar went for sightseeing to the Bundi fort. Though Jayanto could recall memories of his last visit to the place, he was not at ease. He was looking morose and told Shankar that he wanted to return to the circuit house. Okay. Jayanto was sad and told Shankar that he wanted to return to the circuit house. On their way back, Jayanto revealed to Shankar that those little marks on his quilt were the footprints of Fridge, who came into their home last night. Not home, room. Okay, who came into their room last night. To help Jayanto get rid of their varied notion, Shankar suggested a plan of digging the ground where Fridge was buried 31 years ago. They asked the gardener in the circuit house to dig the ground under the deodar tree. When the gardener did so, to their astonishment and order, they found a 12-inch long, pure, white, perfect little human skeleton. Okay, human skeleton. Okay, look in the last, it is written. Okay, the gardener dug the ground and there lay at our feet, covered in dust, lying flat on its back, a 12-inch long, pure white, perfect little human skeleton. Okay, they found a human skeleton. They were really very afraid, scared. They could not understand anything. Okay, up to this much, this is the end of the story, and in my next class I am going to give something new. Until then, goodbye.